In this section, we're going to look at the third lens, which is product flow. And product includes programs, processes, line management, product service and results. And we're going to look at how to balance those between being innovated and at the same time having operational excellence. The takeaways in this section for product flow are primarily how to balance innovation and operational excellence with each other and how to achieve duplicatable results. And Agile's not there to replace all the other education that people have. So people who are working with product management, product development, they may have master's degrees in engineering or MBA marketing. And when you compare a 2.5-year program with a huge amount of learning during that time to a 2-day Agile product owner course, you can't even put them in the same category. And so I think this is one area that we need to improve in for the Agilists, that especially in the product ownership area, perhaps they need to look at how to leverage the training that people already have. They may have to unlearn many of the things that they learned at the university, but there are a lot of valuable things, skills and tools and experience that people pick up in a program like that that are directly applicable to what we do, both with Flow and with traditional or Agile. Doesn't matter. So we've talked about what's in it for me individually. We've talked about what's in it for my team or teams. Now we're going to talk about what's in it for my product development, my program management, my process management, and my line management. And again, you're going to see that it's the consistency, the fact that you can duplicate it, that you create sustainable levels of flow. And here we're pursuing product excellence and or transformation or even innovation. And the whole goal is to increase the value of your organization's brand and the wow that your organization is delivering to your end users and customers. Because if we're not delighting our customers, if we're not delivering a wow, we won't be in business very long. And with everything that's happened here in the first quarter of 2020 with COVID-19, coronavirus, you need to be aware that coming out on the other side, if you're working in any of these 4 boxes, your ability to deliver and add tremendous value to the organization is going to help you potentially secure or remain in your current role. So this one's going to be really hard to predict, but I believe that flow is more relevant today than it's ever been. In product flow, flow balances innovation and operational excellence. We have a whole bunch of pictures that teach this one as well. So it's used for your product development and product lifecycle management, program management, process management, and line management, as I mentioned before. It helps you create duplicatable, remarkable results as well as alignment in the organization. So it helps you align your team with the product, service, or result and the why of that product. What is it that you're trying to deliver? And so what's in it for the team includes what we had on the last slide and this slide. And that's really powerful, especially when you take something like the 4D model that I mentioned earlier, and you look at your definitions, your distillation, your delivery, and your drive. That's really almost a marketing perspective and an iterative process that we can use in marketing for any product development that we're trying to achieve a product, service, or result that is going to leave our customer going, wow, and that they're delighted. And I believe every executive wants that as well. Don Reinertson's book, Product Development Flow, is really, really good because it basically gives the mathematical proof for what is taught in flow. Reinertson's view of product development flow from his book, we cobbled this together from his various quotes on different pages. At its heart, this new paradigm emphasizes achieving flow. It bears many similarities to the methods of lean manufacturing and could be labeled lean product development, or LPD as he called it. To distinguish this more advanced approach from the ideas of lean manufacturing, we call it flow-based product development. A flow-based process develops information on a regular cadence in small batches. So if you compare the quote above from Reinertson's book to the quotes at the beginning of what we had in Chapter 1, it becomes clear that flow is important for individuals, teams, products, processes, services, results, divisions, enterprises in order to be able to attain high performance. And just want to point out that, again, we're not trying to replace books like Reinertson's Product Development Flow. We are building on it, showing how our flow leadership framework actually enables a product development flow to occur. In this section, we looked at balancing innovation and operational excellence along with how to duplicate those results. By the way, both in this section, I've included flow quotes for entering into product flow. I also did that in the individual section as well, where you would be able to enter into and sustain a personal state of flow. So the application of this for product flow, there's really only 4 reasons to do a product, service, or result. And those 4 things are: 1, do the right thing; 2, increase revenues; 3, save costs; or 4, get rid of and or eliminate risk. And so you're probably going to want to look at how to apply flow to your product management, from the concept to create to deploy, if you're going through phases similar to that. So the 4D model, by the way, is superb for taking you through each of those phases. For concept, define, distill, deliver, and drive; for create, define, distill, deliver, and drive; and for deploy, again, define, distill, deliver, and drive.